you so much for your time in this chat.
Well, you know, I've taken a lot of artistic risks, I have to say. It's been sort of my modus operandi. But I guess in terms of movies, the biggest risk I took was to do a film by Peter Greenaway called The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, and I was pretty out there.
What was it necessarily about that role where you felt that push?
It was not so much the role as the piece, the way it was written, the way it was directed. It was very avant-garde. Well, you know, I did a lot of Shakespeare in the beginning of my career, so that has always been very influential, I think, on the work that I do. The collaborators, well, my husband above all, I would say. Yeah.
It really dominates my remarks. I think partly because I feel as if I get to share and try to communicate to her in the room what so many others might never get a chance to do and say. I started watching her show in somebody else's home. We didn't have a television when I was around 8 or 9 years old. And I revered her, and I know that does not make me singular. It makes her extraordinarily unique. She was just, even to a young audience, she was extraordinary. And I think it, for me, has just been a sort of North Star. No ambition nor thoughts of being her, more so how she was fearless and committed and found joy in the work, worked really, really hard, had such an extraordinary team around her who she clearly loved. That's a wonderful ideal and blueprint for a career, and I think I've joyfully chased the same thing. It means I don't have efficient words. You know, an actor really just wants the opportunity to work, to play a part and be part of a story, a play that connects with an audience. I mean, it's no fun doing it in a vacuum. And sometimes you are able to make a connection and sometimes it falls short for lots of reasons. So to have had so many opportunities to be part of cinema and television that were stories that were meaningful to people is extremely good fortune, really.
Theater ultimately is a great builder of communities. And I know that that's something I try to instill on every single set to make sure that we know we're advocating for each other, that no one is more important than the other person, that we're all concerned about doing this magical thing together with love and with generosity and curiosity and grace. So I look forward to doing that. Yeah.
Well, it's really impossible to separate at this point. I mean, I hear Evan's voice right here, and it just makes me feel so relaxed and at home. You know, it's like just such a joy to have had Charlotte and all of us together for so many years. And we were so young when we started, and we've been through so much, and we've traveled the world. Like, there's so many things that we've gotten to do together. It's quite incredible. So I feel just a lot of comfort. I feel so lucky to have played Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I can't separate myself from her at this point, really. But it's just a joy as an actor to have had this long time to be able to work with people, because it gives such ease. You feel so relaxed and at ease with everyone. You know them so intimately. It makes the work so easy.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.